Here's our peace patio. You see the peace sign in the brick? We've surrounded it with white peony. This whole hedge of peonies was created from 3 plants that obviously needed dividing. This is the 3rd summer since they've been divided, and I think they're going to be exceptional this year. And so over here's another of the honeysuckle. This is just a wonderful plant. Down here it's growing in sand and shade. This plant is 4.5 feet tall, and it was planted 2 years ago. Bare root. Amazing plant. This is Summon Substance Hosta. We have several of these around. This plant gets monstrous. Again, you'll see that later. This is Hardy Geranium, Lady's Mantle, another of the Pasque flower. Here we have a little bit of donkey tail euphorbia and some lamb's ear, some chrysanthemums. I just noticed these. I thought I had lost my beloved mom's mums. These could be them. We'll have to wait and see when they bloom. Here's a big area of lamb's ear. This is kind of a transition plant for us. We're wondering if we aren't going to take it out because it's weedy. Time will tell. Here is the black lace elder. This is a shrub. It's touted as being Minnesota's Japanese maple alternative. I don't know if I'd call it that. It certainly has a leaf like the Japanese maple, but it doesn't have the habit of a Japanese maple. It doesn't have as cool a shape. But it dies back to the ground every year, and who knows? Each year the shape is going to be different. Maybe one of these years we'll be putting it into a beautiful shape. Here we have some baby iris just starting to bloom. See that yellow bloom? More donkey tail euphorbia. Here is the giant ornamental grass. It's just starting to green up. Here we have some lavender. It's doing really well this early in the season. More currant, more iris. Here's a philopendula. It has white flowers, very pretty. Here is our kiwi, the hardy kiwi. Anyone who's been to our garden has noticed this plant because it's got kind of a ceremonial spot here. Yes, we can get fruit on it. They're little grape-sized fruit, but they taste just like a kiwi. Thankfully without the fuzz. So you can just pop them in your mouth when you're down here in the garden. And we do. The bird bath, the fire pit beyond it. Again, we have an arbovita, the philopendula. Here's candytuft iberius. This one too can be a bit of a weed issue, but fortunately you can lift the plant up and get under it, which makes it a little bit easier. This sedum would be one that I think I have to get rid of for that reason. Every gardener has their own problems. For us, with so much brick edging against the grass, we have a terrible problem with grass as a weed. And it's hard to get out of plants because it's a tenacious plant. So there you go. Here we have a little allium, phlox, yarrow, tiger lily, another Pasque flower, some more yarrow, another of the Summon Substance. Here we have a sweet little clump of black-eyed Susan, Artemisia. And now we're getting into the area where we have some hosta. To my delight, hosta grow quite well in sand. Knew they did shade, didn't know they did sand. Just assumed they wouldn't, but nope. They seem to be fairly shade tolerant. And here is our portal. Right now we have a little blooming story over here with the clematis and the lambium. The anemone are just starting to bloom. There was a plant in the middle of them that I just had to remove, hence the earth and the hole there, but that'll fill in quickly. These are aggressive plants. But isn't that pretty?